I read every single Abby Jimenez book, and this is my ranking. And yes, Abby Jimenez has a book coming out in 3 days, so I need to get this video up ASAP. But this is my all-time ranking of all of the full-length novels that she's published, not including her short story, just in time before this new one comes out. Number 1, Yours Truly. Number 2, Life's Too Short. Number 3, The Friend Zone. Number 4, The Happy Ever After Playlist. Number 5, Part of Your World. And number 6, Just for the Summer. So I really think a lot of whether you like a romance novel or not is how much you identify with the main character or how much you see yourself in either the romantic tension or the love interest that is playing out. I really like when there is a strong female character who is working and has to balance a lot of different responsibilities. I think that's just somebody that I can see myself in. And then in terms of the male counterpart, I also really like when the love interest is someone who is a little bit unexpected, or there's a bit of enemies to lovers, or there's some intellectual sparring going on. I definitely think there's some elements of that in my top 3 Abby Jimenez picks. But not all of them have that. But for some reason, after Yours Truly and Life's Too Short, every other book I read from her after that kind of went downhill. I don't know if it's because I kind of got used to the formula, but I definitely find that some of her books are just hit or miss. I also took a look at the Goodreads rankings for these books. The most popular Abby Jimenez book is actually Just for the Summer, which I think might have some recency bias because that one came out last year in 2024. That has a 4.4 on Goodreads. And then really close to that is Yours Truly, which came out the year before in 2023. And then Part of Your World has a 4.29. If you look at the scores, they are pretty much in chronological order, with her debut novel having the lowest score of 3.9 and then her most recent book having the highest score of 4.4. So I guess that just shows that she really built an audience who is coming along with her through these stories, which makes sense because most of these books have characters from previous novels and their shared universes. They're kind of mini series in that way. I think Emily Henry is still above her in my eyes. So if you're interested in hearing my all-time Emily Henry ranking, stay tuned because I have read every single Emily Henry novel that's been published, and so I will drop that very shortly.